Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Zunbil series of Crusader Kings 3 here on the Lord Master channel, as we're going to start off with a grand tournament of 2 contests. It's going to be archery and duel once again, which I'll be competing in both of them. I'm 60 years old and I ain't scared of because the old age may be getting to me, but I still got excellent prowess. I still have what it takes to be the best of the best of the best, sir. And then after that tournament, I'm going to go on to do a bit of traveling to another part of the world that I've never been to personally. That's this character. Well, let's begin. Even though Roxana is on her way there, but even though I would tell her to say, "Hey, get back here, you two. Turn around." Yeah, that's right. I told you to turn around because you are needed here. Not because of the tournament, but rather it's due to, we still got because I'm going to need her as my caravan master again when we set off the trail west. Trail, listen to yourself, you and your organ trail habits. "42 trade experience in bow." Where is the, I mean, I got so many damn traits. Lifestyle traits that I don't know which one is hostile anymore. There it is, for me. That's another small health boost. Just on vassal levy-based contribution. And then after that, they're going to have reduced army gold maintenance. And even more health boost, you know, stacked together like that. Yes, open in a few days' time. Determined that lands us. Many flock to my grounds in bulk, eager to prove their worth for Sir George Spectral. The sun rises higher in the sky, and the shadows shorten. If I am to compete in the archery contest, I must assure that I will qualify. It will soon begin. "Go, Almond, go faster!" I hear a woman's voice echo across the grounds. I like to see the small thing hurrying through the sky like a little black bolt of lightning. Soon enough, it swoops down towards vision. "Ah, you must have cheated. Your bird cannot fly that fast. Just look at her. Shaped like a brick." And the angry loser shouts, with the winner looking smug. Oh, it must take a lot of preparation to do this. "You're gonna win this," my knight exclaims. "It'll be trivial. Like when you began the annexation of the environment of Ajmes, Mazapan, and Asakrai, held by, you're too much noble. You are too much noble and sensible to fail. It feels good to know that my knights have my back. I feel unstoppable." Squires laugh and joke as they polish helms and mail. One of them snorts so hard it sounds like a pig, and so the rest imitate him. The knights loiter nearby. On long days I spot Azam, Otaharuk's consul. His skills be greatly praised, and his name resonates as one of the possible victors. I could convince him to join my council. Big bastard, don't you? Surprise. "Oh, more prestigious life waits you in my court. Use my diplomacy. 100% chance that I intimidate him into joining." Browsing the wares on the display in the tailor shop, I spy a carefully wrapped package among the piles of garments and sundries. Tailor happily opens it for me, carefully untying the letter of bindings to reveal an exquisite embroidered crest. The Zunbil crest. Not Zunbil, Zunbil. That's different. Lovely. I want a Zunbil crest. A varied crowd of contestants mill about the butts, bearing bows and trading tales of their finest shots. The creak of the bows and the twang of strings carry far, punctuating the hollow, a smell of raisin waving through the still air. My ears prick up as my name is mentioned, drifting across the gentle breeze. That could be a good sign or a bad one. I'd like to make a bet. Peered by the bookie by the tower's dim light, I pondered a stream of odds and shouts over the heads of the milling punters. Shansha Gutfar is the archery favorite. 4-1 for Shansha Gutfar, the Hephthalite Empire. Well, I'll bet on myself, just like the last time. Tea vendors praise me. 300 stewardship experience, which is great. I don't know why I just got a little excited there. But keep going. Now, I flex the bowstring a few times, limbering up and take a deep breath. Mustering all my control, I draw the bow into the air, slowly lowering it in line with the target. As soon as the arrow leaves my fingertips, I intuitively feel the shot is a good one. But moments later, a satisfying ping confirms it. I've hit the target's nail right on its head. Yes! Dusk begins to draw in slowly, but steadily as the competition continues. The snapping of strings in staccato rhythm. I lean on my bow, considering the path this contest has taken so far, such as when I sent the shot right into the center of the target. That competition begins to draw to a close as arrows continue to fly into, past the butts. If I am to make any impact on the proceeds from here, I must act now. I am one with my bow. I step forward, knock, aim, draw, and loose. The arrow whistles through the air, thudding deep into the target. The crowd erupts. There can be no arguments. It is a huge point in my favor. I am winning. Victory is so close. Only a few more arrows are remaining for each competitor. The end is ahead. One last knock. I got it. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over. Someone's moment in the sun is being ready. A herald steps forward, voice booming across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, we have our final three. In third place, the gutsy Ismail. And coming close second, Kama. And that, of course, leaves us our victor, Shah Gutfar, the Hephthalite Empire. I knew I could win. I proved my worthiness beyond any doubt. There's my winnings. There we aim again. I'll receive the price when it concludes. The tourney grounds are bustling with preparations. The pages run around carrying pieces of armor that make them look like tiny scarecrows. Wait! One of the yells picking up on. I hear a familiar giggle coming from the tribunes. I see Benebshin on Benebshin, Vivi. Surrounded by the other women who cover their mouths with handkerchiefs. She doesn't wave at me. She doesn't need to. Coming for some exercise, Kurgoman walks past and raises his chin. You'll need it. I'll make sure that she's looking. 100% chance I impress her. My relationship with increased fertility. Despite the fact that I'm, you know, I have that trait. Let's go to the temple for once. Yes, Fig moves aside to let me approach. I take a solemn moment alone in the temple near the tournament grounds, pondering in the presence of Zun. I find myself wondering as I wish, in my heart of hearts, to see come from these days of revelry. Bring me glory, Zun. Give me victory. Oh, as numerous attempts to carry my verb not gone unnoticed. Can't help but feel irritated by Beck's sudden interest in me. I cannot shake the feeling that the man's intentions are not pure. From Gulistan. He still has a certain charm. Attention, all you wander here. And the herald's voice cuts to the crowd, smiling about turning. And more than few turn to face noise. Let it be known that entering the field right now is. The herald slightly scattered the crowd for a name. Is my good lady, or my good lord, Herald's hands clench and unclench spasmodically. The panic, forgetting the name of the knight being introduced as clear as day. Said knight Kungus approaches the quelling crier with a face of thunder. So I was like, I forgot his name. You challenged me for an artifact? What artifact are you talking about? Whatever it is, I'm not giving to you. I was gonna have a dual part of the tournament, but since you are being such a bother, I mean, you're here in the tournament, right? No. He's in a war. Transoxianian claim on Kabulistan. Just 3 days. Shall Goya and I stalk around to each wearing our options. He has some fears some Goya's sword, while I grip my own sword tightly. The deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. This fight may be only till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. Fool, take this! Feint and stab. Feinting left with my sword, and I stab right with an offhand dagger. Knife to hand. This character has fallen into the habit of always keeping a sharp knife close by, increasing my intrigue up. This is all because I have the hunter trait. My sword makes a quick slash my way, only for me to draw a fresh dagger with my offhanded lunge at Goya as he attempts to parry. Goya wastes no time, meeting me with an intense series of powerful cleaves that force me back step by step. My form is good of only small errors. Goya's stance is formidable. My opponent is still holding out my blows well, but he seems too close to faltering. Taste silver, knave. I got a lot of money, so I'll throw it at you. With silver vision. I'll hurl a silver heavy purse at his face. Snatching a heavy purse of monies from my waist, I lob it at Goya and it hits him right in the face, giving me a brief opening for a quick slash of my sword. Goya tries to feint left with his sword, only to strike from my heart with a concealed dagger of his offhand. Oh! You a hunter too, huh? Did notice that. Who could play that game? I'll show you how I have the sword. My sword flows around him like water, each strike chaining fluently into the next. A series of perfectly timed strikes. Goya's sword moves into a lazy defensive position. He begins shouting me down, his tone what one would use for a misbehaving serf, not the Shan Shah. Form is excellent. His stance is passable. We're evening the match. Victor on balance on a knife edge. This is a sudden death round, I believe. Because of my extremely hard learning, let us do a legendary technique. I'll try to copy a famous move from my favorite book, because I'm brave and trusting to do so. This will work just like it does in the legends, right? Oh! He bested me in a duel. You took my axe from the court. No, it says I am victorious against him. No, he didn't take my axe. But he's got Alexander's armor. Look at that. Hey. Makes me want to steal that. Now, Courtiers march into the field, taking their places around the sparring quad as Herald announces the contest commencement. The squared off ring is being looked over in the background. Proud of the chicken to ensure no one should give a contestant crash into it. The dual qualifiers have come to an end. It's clear will be put to forward for the quarterfinals stance. The varied pitches of odds the crowds choose leave no question as to the favorites. For my first bout, I've appeared against my vassal, Satrap Hashtuma of Eshkingil. I would like to make a bet. I'm the dual favorite again. I bet on myself. A screeching course of metal on metal rings out as the two blades scrape down each other's lanes, sparks glittering as they fall to the ground. I look for advantages, thinking back to when I'm winning this fight by some margin. Just needed to hold it together for a few moments more. We advance upon each other once more. We are both battered, both tired. There can only be one winner. I must remember my training. Got him. The strongest blow rings out as my weapon glances off a helmet. My opponent staggered backwards in the daze. I fall off quickly. A slight feint left, a hammering blow right. I advance as my adversary backpedals desperately. My sword barely being deflected by the barrister margins. I sense the wind and rush to claim it before Hashtuma recovers. I catch a strong of his blade in the last with a quick string of blows, breaking his grip, sending the weapon spinning into the dirt. The judges call to an end. I have won. The bout between my son Kirgoman and Ishmael has been decided. Both contestants made a good show in their skills, but ultimately Kirgoman battered Ishmael to the ground, forcing a forfeit. This is the semi-final. Victory for all House Zunbil. A bout between Chatfaratsaran and Kungas has been decided. It was closely fought, but in the end, Chatfaratsaran was decided the clear winner by the Sana judge. Alas, Kungas was maimed for his efforts and died soon after. Chatfaratsaran's semi-final. Oh, bad luck, son. Accidentally killed Kungas. Oh, Kungas. He was my oldest son. Oh, he was an eligible bachelor. By murdered, you mean accidentally killed. This is not a crime. But the If I face him in a final against the Sogdian, I'll be sure to avenge you. You do not deserve this. The quarterfinals are over, the Herald booms. Shad got forward the Hephthalite Empire. Chad Faraz Haran, Kama, and Kirgoman have reached semifinals. The next bout will be against my knight, Kama, who is a Hindustani man. I can do this. Seems evenly matched, one would think, but who knows? Okay, this is the same description as before. Remember your training. Got him. Same description. Victory. The bout between Chadfarasaran and my son Kirgoman's side. It was closely fought, but in the end, Chadfarasaran disarmed Kirgoman and forced him to concede. Not a great day for House Zunbil. He got wounded, but I hope you will recover from your wounds. Don't die, son. But you, on the other hand, you killed my son. Accidentally killed. But I don't think you're being genuine, because you have sadistic tendencies. I got my eye on you, Sogdian. Alright, we've reached the final bout. Chadfarasaran is all that stands between me and victory. I can do this. I swing and swing again, battering away at Chadfarasaran's guard. A hefty shoulder push sends him skidding backwards, legs akimbo, and I see the golden opportunity, acting entirely on instinct. I swing my leg through a long arc, foot thundering into his groin with a heavy thud. Chadfarasaran lets out a cry similar to a gasp, a cough, and a groan. Trembling fingers barely grasp the weapon as his eyes immediately cross with pain. Within seconds, he's doubled over, barely able to stand. Look, you took away my oldest son, so I got you now. I'm a low blower. Remember your training. Got him. Same description as it was in the previous one. Beat him. Trumpets sound, crowd cars, converters begin to assemble. The contest is over. It's someone's moment, the sun's being ready. Herald steps forward, a voice from across the scene. After many trials and tribulations, above all else, a truly spirited competition, Shah got far beat Chadfarasaran in the final. Got far as their winner. Truly, there are none in the Hephthalite Empire that can match my skill. I'm 61 years old and I can still kick their asses, all of you. One would think. Because I'm still a gifted duelist to this day. And my prowess has gone up again because of that recent turnaround. I'm still the best of the best. Food and drink is abundant in the divine attendees. 3 peasants in particular seem to be sharing what looks like an entire keg of violet shaba. I will get you for that, you girl. One spoilers drunkenly lipping through him. I have to cock at his name. Adasha. I'm sorry, haha. The victim covers his face to find the help me, good kid. You're on your own there, Abdul Raziq. Razak. Last one explains, downing an entire mug in one gulp. Apparently I already had a wicked hangover. What the heck? Does it mind if I join you for a cup of ice, Shaba? The sun comes down on the final day determined. The mass crowds began to disperse. I find myself ruminating over the results. I had the finest name of any in the archery, my superiority with the blade, and we take home the prize in the duel. I feel my goal of winning the contest. I look forward to the next one. So I got a prize brooch here. An extravagant brooch of masterful craftsmanship. It consists of a ruby cabochon as are adorned with intricate filigree, offered in plain, claimed by Gatva as a prize duel contest. And this is the prize bow. A masterful palm self-bow, strong with hemp fiber, useful for both hunting and war. Offered and claimed by Gatva as a prize in the archery contest. Very high raid speed. If it was back in my raiding days, it would be useful. Those words previously claimed. Again, so many damn traits. I don't even know where the Stiller thing is anymore. I think there's one way of checking it. No? Actually, you go this way. Okay. Foot's up. Brow's up. I'll show up. Ho 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 ho. Combined all of my health boosts. Now I have a medium health boost. Daughter, you're here, right? Yeah, she's good at it. We can afford all of these. Just up the court grandeur. Up, up, up. Alright, son. You get to be my bodyguard. Need you to come with me. And you're coming too. I just need people with me. Because we can afford it, that's one. Why not have a court jester as well? Normally we can't afford all of these, but we can now. And Kirgoman, you are my personal champion. Oh, that's a pedestal item. Oh, that's the one with the knights. Place it and use my trusty shovel. And fix this. And this. Okay. We're gonna do something special here for this episode. We're gonna go visit Byzantine Empire. We're gonna go around the trip across the lands of anything that's digital Byzantium. I wouldn't go as far as the Balkans, but in that part of the world. And we're gonna need to travel fast. You got your superior mounts, and I'll be incautious. So we'll be traveling quite fast. This will customize the routes here. Okay. Obviously the quickest ways to Armenian lands. Kingdom of Cyprus. And it'll reach its capital here. And after that, go around there. Towards the lands of Bulgaria. I'll even be willing to go up there for a bit. Then to it, and then down we go. Just all of its landmarks. And then one more. Well, actually, on our way back, should also head up to, into Georgia a bit. Then up to the lands of Shivan. And why not up there as well? Okay, that's a little crazy. Yeah, I guess it would be probably just to go down this way. Or let's try that again. Put that there, and after that, down this way. No, that still doesn't make sense. Guess we'll disregard that. Just go down that way. Okay. Don't miss any. We're gonna have some fun with this travel. There's gonna be a lot of danger, but we're gonna be moving fast, especially with you around. Daughter. we have our co-physician with us. And this is our bodyguard of the day that'll be with us. Hold on. Kilgaman is not with us because, let me guess, you're the regent, aren't you? No? Okay. Then why he decided not to come. But nevertheless. Cast that down. Our road takes us to treacherous parts of Panjde. I scanned for any digits ahead. A rusty bush grabs my attention. Could it be a wild animal? I brace myself for impact. Roxana jumps out of the bush instead, holding it back. You scare me, Roxana. Anyways, let me see what you have here. Some kind of fruit? I exclaimed. Yes, and it smells so delicious. What does it taste like, maybe? Let's take a little bite, she says. Well, you're pregnant. Let me eat it. Okay, good. No. Oh, what, my sambusa? No longer my caravan master. Grants. Ninda. And also the food was revolting. One second. Ahuti, my local captain, and a few of his officers greeted me as my entourage to the military camps of Zabsafa. As he wanders off, I quickly dismount and follow. A couple paces forward, Ahuti stops and turns to the latest siege equipment, just neatly placed in rows for me. Quite a sight, isn't it? I nod, appreciating the organized chaos I'm sorry. Now, what would my lord want to do next? Looks at me expectantly. I wish you'd come with us. But my intrigue is always cruddy. But I don't think it'll be wise to antagonize my cousin. Also, what is that contraption? 100% I'll learn something from the equipment. Uh-huh. Thank you very much. That old crappy crown. Impregnating my wife. That just pretty much tells you I still got it. Our path takes us a sizable camp of Turkic travelers. Their group amicably just as all the rest to join. A tough-looking man stirs a white liquid in a pot, pours some of it on a small bowl, hands over to me. Kumish, it's great for the bowels. Drink up, my friend. Another two I mean whisper to each other in our own language, just audibly enough for me to hear them. I take first the pick of the things. Those nice boots will suit me just fine. Well, they clearly believe me unable to answer. To my friend, now I know their evil intentions. In her native tongue, I ordered them imprisoned. Gotcha. Also, how'd you like to join us? You got good prowess. I'll recruit you. To make amends. Come on. You're brother and sister. Can't we all just get along? Agbag Zabayana has found herself in trouble. Vez smiles patiently as she continues. Made sure the situation resolves itself and to mention you as the benefactor. Good deed needs no payment. As I'm more interested in my trip to Byzantium and around it. Avoiding the harsh midday sun made a temporary camp inside a particular very damn cave. Did you hear that, my Shah? Roxana seems ill at ease with a dark shelter. As I turn around, I'm suddenly face to face with a young boy who must somehow walked right past Roxana. The startled child immediately vanished deep in the caves. Follow that child. 100% chance that we find him and uncover the underground secrets. We delve deeper and deeper under the earth, leaving a bright sunlit landscape behind for increasingly damp, dark tunnels. As I finally catch up with the boy, I'm distracted by a splendorous sight. An ancient system of underground tunnels that extends as far as the eye can see. Welcome, Shah, to my very own palace. It is likely the door for even yours. Looks at me defiantly, clear and dismayed. I managed to follow up here, all the way down here. In a Syrian. As I dive for the treasure hidden underneath these waters. Another Sicilian sword. It's said to be a remnant of the old Sicilian era. This sword is embellished with several gemstones and features intricate patterns, making it a significant sight to behold. Though nowadays it's too fragile to be taken about. Perhaps this sword, once held by a hero, now lost to time. It's an inventory artifact. Just a bit of mold. Now I actually gotta... Oh, look out. Raiders. Up ahead. While journeying through the hilly landscapes of Vaspurakan, my party is halted by a distressed farmer, Avad. He is convinced a malevolent div, a spirit from the ancient Persian folklore known to bring misfortune, is responsible for the disappearance of his livestock. With no one else to turn to, he employs it to help. If the div's wrath is not appeased, who knows what might befall us next, he exclaims, looking at you with mixed hope and suspicion. Either can work, but I'm all about stewardship these days. We shall organize a search for these beasts. 100% that the herd is recovered, that my leadership in coordinating the search party yields results in the livestock found unarmed in a nearby ravine. Alright. An extravagant crown of excellent craftsmanship. The crown is forged from gold and adorned with intricate filigree that wears a large sapphire centerpiece. Stewardship per stress level up. If I get stressed, stewardship skill increases. That's lovely. Thank you very much. As I journey through the rolling hills of Vaspurakan, my path leads me to a small village where a joyous ceremony takes place. A newborn's birth is being celebrated with the planting of a young apricot tree, symbolizing the child's growth and the family's hope for a fruitful nature. The villagers, dressed in a vibrant traditional garb, sing as Galvardi, the child's parent, invites her to bless the tree and share their happiness. That's a Georgian. I would be honored to bless the tree. 100% blessings bestowed. My blessing is heartfelt, and the villagers are touched by my participation. The apricot tree stands as a symbol of my goodwill. Team of all manner of wildlife. Roxana and I agree that Babadan would be a splendid place to go on a hunt. While we don't have time to stay for a proper outing, as we traverse the area, I spot a pristine wild rabbit at the edge of the forest. It has clear markings on its fur and motion to Roxana to survey the animal. She spots the rabbit. She grins. What do you say to a friendly wager, father? Whoever strikes that pristine fellow with an arrow wins. Oh, sounds like a deal to me. A rabbit in sight. We both slowly but personally move closer to the rabbit. Take it aim for its tiny body as it gnashes away a piece of straw. I pull my string, and release as the air goes straight into the animal's body. The sudden impact launches a few paces. Then the tiny body slumps on the ground. Motionless, I roar in triumph. And Roxanne joins me in my cheer. Nice shot, she cries as she darts forward to pick up the trophy. That was fun. Give me a gold. As we managed a dangerous path of our own, we decided to rest for the night, so I walk around the cabin. Suddenly, a strange feeling someone is missing bothers me. I ask around, and everyone agree on one thing. They don't remember seeing Ninda all day. That is worrisome. He's still just a grandchild. What if he got lost somewhere in the hills along the way? He's probably lonely, and more importantly, starving. Son of a beeswax. Since Roxana was the one that, that means the thing is traveling with us. She had to take the baby, give birth on the travel, so therefore, newborns are technically part of the companions. I'll find her myself. Found her and bring Ninda back. Echoes of Chaldean stones. While camping in the hilly regions of Chaldea, not to be confused with Chaldea down in Mesopotamia, the night air is pierced by an eerie sound. Local guides speak of the whispering stones, ancient rock formations known to emit strange noises when the wind flows through. They say the stone carries messages from the past, and listening to them can either bring great wisdom or drive a person mad. The camp is tense as the whispers grow louder, and for your companions look to you, Lord Gatfa, for guidance in interpreting these otherworldly murmurs without falling prey to fear. As a brave man, I'll investigate the stones myself. Courageous curiosity. My bravery impresses the companions I show that there is nothing to fear from these stones. Oh, she's a terrible person. Gluttonous, lazy, vengeful. That's not a good conduct for a Katvili, Georgian, Christian woman. But we have enough room because the more the merrier. The game of Nardi. As I traverse the hills of Armeniac, the crisp mountain air is filled with sounds of sheep and distant melodies of a duduk. My party comes across a shepherd, Thekla, who is playing Nardi, a popular board game in these lands, much like backgammon. She challenges me to a game where wagering a jug of wine stored in a traditional earthenware vessel called karas, known to keep the wine cool even under the Armenian sun. I accept your challenge. 100% of a victorious game is because of my stewardship. My strategic prowess overwhelms Thekla and win the game. The shepherd, true to her word, hands over the karas filled with wine. Now she can wander off. Armenian karas. A traditional Armenian earthenware vessel, perfect for storing and cooling wine. Well, that could prove a bit of usefulness. Yeah, put it here. All is well. Oh, hell. Not again. Remember the molehills? This time, we need to rest here in Ankara. Ankira as it was then called. As I journeyed through the rolling hills of Busalaria, a curious sight catches my eye. A lone knight, muscles bulging and red with exertion, is attempting to pull a sword from a stone. The scene is reminiscent of the old legends where only the worthy could wield such a weapon. The knight, noticing my party's approach, pauses and wipes the sweat from his brow. My lord, he pants, perhaps you or your esteemed companions have some advice on how to free this stubborn blade. Well, I do need the foot experience, so I'll say flex and pull. Show that stone of your might. This is for Wada and Zunbil's prowess challenge. 100% might over matter. With a roar, Waradan, my son, grips the hilt and yanks the sword free to the knight's all and my amusement. There you go. Journey through Lagania, past by particular looking tents displayed open, with more particular looking occupant inside. Oh, come in, almighty Shansha, I could tell you many miles to go. Could offer you a reading of your future travels for a modest price. Strange words piqued my interest in my entourage. Oh dear, that's a witch. Am I willing to pay for a reading? Why the heck not? Because of the income. Bad omen, you say. Get along, you two. We're almost to Constantinople. I only simply wanted to tour the country, that's all. Big martial gain. Let's learn about their culture if we can. Broadened mind. Now a permanent modifier for having different cultures, different faiths, opinion, and back again. Alright, let's, oh, by the way, while we're here, sipping for a second, here's a bunch of Courtier entertainers. I don't do enough of that, but it's just a way of saying, hey there. Hope you enjoy them, because you'll get a little court event in the future where somebody from the Far East will be at your court. And plus, you're a very nice man. Look at you. You're forgiving, you're compassionate, you're a patient man. And you're well traveled as well, assuming from grand tours. Born in trouble? That's fine, Blade Master. You have no intrigue because you're too nice of a man. And you had a bad omen and you had an heartache. And you got a cat, which is good. Anything else? You desecrated the tomb? Courtier entertainers that I just gave him? Right. Let's leave the realm. Gotta go home. And travel parts of the Empire, including one a little bit outside of it, and we'll be back in, visiting all the noted landmarks. Look at how fast we travel. As I travel through the plains of Radovanu, I come across a group of hunters. They allow me to follow along the hunt for a while, pointing out some of the specifics in their technique and some tracking clues unique to this area. This local culture of the Bulgarisk, these are Bulgarians. They adopted prolific hunters. Or is that inherited from their steppe heritage? I am the hunter. Hunt more often. Characters gain hunter traits more often. Wonder what the Hephthalites of old were like. They weren't, prolific hunters themselves. But you would figure that their Turkic ancestors would be into this sort of thing. In fact, that kind of gives me a thought. Go back into there's Mongols, avid falconers. That's different. Mongols are hunters. This particular Turkic tribe, they're hunters. So are the Kyrgyz. So are the Kipchaks. Kimaks as well. The Oghuz are not hunters. Neither are the Khazars. What about the Alans? Damita. Well, I'll tell you what, if we ever make it to the High Medieval era, if I were to adopt a tradition, yeah, go for that. Just to reflect on the old heritage. Why can't my people be more like this? I love hunting. Well, why not the rest of my culture? Out of darkness, have you no shame, guards? Our journey is violently interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws, and desperate cries of a man is about to meet his end. Noise so horrific it must cover the depths of the void. Detected to track the source, you find a desperate night struggle of a wild lynx. His blade wedged between a beast's jaws, but his grip's beginning to falter. What the heck, a lynx? Let me go look up the picture of that said animal. Isn't that a cat? Medium-sized wild cats, yes. But the Eurasian lynx, look that up. Did they ever mention about them attacking people? Carpathian lynx, to be exact, yes. They do live in Romania. Okay, type lynx attack. Lynx attack kills deer. Does lynx attack humans? Let me read. Well, they defend themselves in cornered, though they typically avoid people. They may attack a human if threatened. So, whatever this man did, you done threatened that cat. You craven fool. But, this is a prowess challenge, but it's a damn scary cat. This man deserves my help. I beat the damn lynx. Traversing on the outskirts of Severin, they're suddenly attacked by a swarm of bandit riders out for blood. We're so close to holding Bayanum, Savtelik, Wilson help. This time drags on being chased by these scoundrels. For the longest avoiding battle, because painfully clear, no help is coming. Outcut a ruler. Let malicious riders like these inhabit our borders. My knight Wardown rides up next to me. I saw him look in his eyes. We both know the tactic that we've practiced in the past. Oh hell. Don't want you to die, son. You're one of the good ones. We stand as one and live a damn good life. I feel like I've done it all and seen it all. But no, we must stand as one because I'm brave to the end. All the way. 76% chance to survive the battle unscathed and pick up Unyielding Defender. 0% chance of getting wounded or losing an eye, but there's a 23% chance that I might die. And this is going to be the end of the era and the beginning of a new, where Roxana at 35 will take over, and she'll try to keep the Empire together. We stand as one, unscathed. Roxana and Wardan have been arguing for several hours, and not trudge along the road. At this point, I don't even know how this idiotic argument started. I'd rather not get involved. On the other hand, some of the others in the entourage give me looks, silently tell me that, as so, I should do something. Oh, maybe I could convince these two fools, my daughter and my son, to shut up! They agreed to stop their silly argument. I de-escalated that situation. Baka is the name. Exquisite traditions. As I journey through the verdant hills surrounding Philippolis, a fresh scent of the spring fills the air, and a spirit of rebirth and renewal. The local villagers are celebrating the annual spring festival. Amidst the revelry, I notice a group of children and adults alike, gathered around tables laden with dyes and brushes, painting eggs of intricate patterns and vibrant colors. A visiting scholar, Voltios, explains that this custom is precursor to the modern Eastern traditions, rooted in ancient Thracian beliefs of fertility and the cycle of life and death. Let us partake in this colorful tradition. 100% chance of artistic allure. My egg painting skills impress the locals, and I spend a delightful day forging new friendships here. As I make my way through the hills surrounding Thessalonica, my party comes across a group of Romanote Jews, distinguishable by their distinct attire and melodious chants of prayer echoing through the air. They are celebrating a feast day, honoring ancient traditions that trace back to the times when the Romans ruled these lands. Well, technically they still do, around here. The Romanote liturgical customs are unique, blending Hellenistic practices with Jewish rites. You are greeted warmly by Michael, who explains that the significance of the prayers and invites me to join them for a traditional meal, promising flavors that I've never experienced before. I'm curious about your customs. May I observe your prayers? 100% for scholarly interest. I observe the prayers with keen interest, gaining an insight into their traditions. The gentle mooing and scent of manure aren't all of Herschel's hillside pasture lands offered to traveler. There are also screaming farmhands, stentorian bellowing, and escaped bull on the road before us. The behemoth charges to it from a great distress till it fixed on the victim. Gaia, on top of his panicking steed. There's an open gate to hold the beast behind. Just one of us needs the courage enough to lure it. Over here, you loathsome bull! 100% chance that I catch the bull successfully, and I'm a bullfighter. Alright. As I traverse the rugged hills of Thessaly, My party encounters a group of Vlach horsemen. They are renowned for their escadrille skills and their ability to shoot arrows with precision while riding. The Vlachs, in the display of camaraderie, invite me to participate in a traditional archery contest. It is a friendly competition, but I'm aware that a misaimed arrow in such a rocky terrain could lead to an unfortunate mishap. Or my bow skills to the max. So, let's wager on a contest outcome. 100% that the wager is won. That my bet pays off handsomely as the underdog that I backed wins the contest. Ah, Lisa. I think I know her cure. Nope, she's got pneumonia. She's doing poor now. Traveling through the hilly outskirts of Athens, I come across a bustling market. Among the merchants, one catches my eye. An elderly man with a collection of exquisite pottery depicting the myth of Athena and Poseidon. The merchant, Leontios, claims that these are genuine relics from the city's glorious past. The sage showed a legendary contest between the gods for the patronage of the city. A tale deeply engraved in Athenian culture. A piece of this pottery would not only be a beautiful addition to your collection, but a symbol of wisdom and power, as Athena herself represents. You ain't that old. Mm. Such craftsmanship, I must have one. It is a wise purchase. I haggle expertly and obtain a fine piece of pottery at a reasonable price. Now we'll go across the sea, then into this area. Brooke! Never back down. Why not? Maybe perhaps we'll get this better one. We're making good time in our efforts to reach bulk, and a flat allows us to lower our guard for a few moments. When we reach the peak of the valley and look below, I notice another entourage diligently pacing forward. As I squint, I realize that the ruler of the particular entourage is my kinsman, Shah Gatfar. That's me? What the heck? Still observing the group, it appears masked riders, raised weapons are approaching from the east. This seems like an ambush. There's no doubt in my mind. I must save Shah Gatfar, which is me. I must act. Me and my entourage. What the hell? Me and my entourage ride head first to would-be assassins, blindsided and complete. How incompetent do you have to be not to have a clear view? I'm talking about myself. We easily slice through the few that resist, and restaurant of the walls. I look up to the sea. Shah Gatfar. That's me. Staring at me. Eyes wide and mouth slightly agape. As I snap out of it, he snaps out of it. His facial features adjust. He still sees surprise great from right in the bench. He beckons me to come over. That's my good deed for the day. Chivalrous deeds. Clearly, I'm starting to lose it. For being traveling out this long. While serving the lands of ice, we're suddenly overrun by assassins seemingly out of nowhere. Shah Gatfar's entourage came riding along, head first, weapons raised. Stranger crowd of assassins. The act assisting, for all purposes, a stranger in need, proves that there is a divine plan, and it must be a sign from Zun that our Charles blessed. My savior, Nazi politely is our response, and muster a Zun bless you, my lord. Your true noble spirit. Now I also have heightened senses. It seems like huh. This is acting. This is all theater. That's what it is, basically. And we decided to do out there. In the Bishop Oasis. And had that man know what the heck was going on, they think I've gone crazy. Boy, this is an entertaining episode. Brock! Wild journey through the rugged hills of Anatolia. My entourage comes upon a small village where the local artist Hectorios has gained some renown. With a delicate touch and an eye for the sublime, Hectorios mastered the Anatolian blend of Persian and Turkish styles to create exquisite miniature portraits. The artist offers to paint my likeness, capturing not just my vestige, but the essence of my rule. Such a portrait could be treasured for keepsake, or deft tool for diplomacy, presented to other nobles as a token of esteem. Well, immortalize me in your art. 100% that a miniature portrait is a triumph, capture a noble bearing with uncanny precision. It is sure to impress. Miniature portrait of myself. As I traversed the steep mountains of Anatolia, dark clouds gathered ominously overhead, heralding a violent storm. In a search of shelter, my eyes catch a sight of an ancient fortress, its walls adorned with the weathered lion reliefs. This fortress, once a bastion of the Hittite Empire, now stands as a crumbling testament to their lost glory. The path leading to it is precarious, strewn with loose stones and overgrown vegetation. Rockshine advises caution, but the storm gives me little choice. The fortress promises refuge. Perhaps I can navigate its treacherous pass without mishap. Carefully, let's make our way up. Safe haven. We carefully approach, pays off, and I find shelter within the fortress just as the storm breaks. Delayed for 3 days. As I traverse the undulating hills of Anatolia, a distant sounds of reed flute draws my part to a secluded clearing. There, a group of whirling dervishes are immersed in the Sema, sacred ceremony of the Malevi order. The dervishes, clad in white robes and tall felt hats, spin in harmonious circles. The practice, they believe, leads to spiritual enlightenment and closest to God. The leader of the dervishes, Christophoros, notices our party's interest and invites me to the meditative dance. The Sema is a journey to the spiritual ascent to God, where we seek to abandon our nafs, our egos. He explains with serene tone. Would you, Lord, like to partake of the pursuit of the Tawhid, the unity with the divine? I shall whirl with you. I join in the dance. As I whirl, I feel an unexpected sense of peace wash over me. It is lightning experience, getting a tiny bit of piety and a bit of pilgrim experience trait. Well, we set up camp for the night in this area. So happens that a caravan of merchants is camping pretty close to us. They were traveling the opposite direction. We exchanged some information about the conditions on the road and respective journeys. Anyhow, the merchants told me that they met a most odd fellow several days ago, who went by the nickname the Liar. He told them somewhat nonsensical advice that somehow also made sense. They're not sure what to make of him, but the veteran merchants say that he's by far the oddest fellow they've ever met. He sounds like an odd fellow. Even faster travel, and safer too. Come on. Keep it up. That'll make him happy. What do you got for me? 18. She's pretty normal, pretty nice. You got it. Now we're going back into Armenia. As I make my way through the rolling hills of Asparakan, the sounds of laughter and splashing water catch my attention. I stumble upon a lively procession celebrating Dava, a festival where locals honor the goddess Esklik, with a release of doves and engage in spirited water dousing games. The people are drenched, yet the spirits are high as the summer sun. Despite the fun, I realize there's a risk of catching a cold from the wet festivities. Release the doves for peace and prosperity. The doves take to the sky and the crowd cheers. I feel a sense of peace and locals' admiration. Oh, blast. Muddy roads. Oh yes, this event again. We know what this is about. Trade pigments. There's another Armenian bowl. I know a cure. Oh gosh, pneumonia. Take care of him. Thank you. Sorry, I tried my best. Learn on the job. Had this event before. A pleasant stroll through the Saria forest makes me really appreciate the landscape around us. The luminous green saturates a Duchess dress made of the finest fabric. The rays of sun filtered through the canopy as liquid. A vibrant smell, perhaps campfire. I turn around to my entourage to observe that caravan master walks on his livid face. Fire! She screams, pointing at the not-so-distant plains where the guys were trapped. Oh, gosh. I'll save him myself. 45% chance he's rescued, 54% chance that I rescue him with great difficulty, and 0% chance of death and wound. Rescued. Well, give him my regards. Almost home. 20 days away. Since we travel so dang fast. Maybe we should go on another western trip. To Rome, perhaps. Not now, but in future. Is it hunting time? My favorite pastime? Yes. Alright. Let's try falconry for once. So, what's the best place for it? Any sightings? Egrets. Egret. Here. In Varuk, in Vragana. Oksana. Oksana. Where are you? Ah, well. I'll give you this. You could get us there really fast. Let's go. Guess you're not coming with me this time. I mean, you deserve a rest. I'll find ways to impress whoever the hell I want. As we await the arrival. Those egrets are close. I could feel it. Look, I prefer, hunting animals, but falconry, well, that's a new thing. My background gives some unique insights to this. Level 10. Let me look at that. We're #1 in the world. Good. Years. Monthly renown up. Size of men-at-arms. Regiments, yes. Yes. I'm happy. Soon be praised. My zone woman, leave me alone. You leave him alone. Roasted almonds. Where is that guy? He's an Overhaul. An extravagant regalia set of masterful craftsmanship consists of gold scepters set in piece of sapphire. Fine Semite robes have been embroidered with gold and large sapphire capsule necklace. Much better! This is lovely! I didn't know this is regalia. I didn't pay attention to that part, but this will do for the renown. let's hawk a hare. We can increase it with time. Too bad we're not getting any egrets. My hawk takes a perch and keenly spies across the landscape. In a flash, the bird descends upon something and turns in frenzy once it reaches its prey. It pecks and claws at something on the ground, though I can't see what. I hurry over to the frantic screeching hawk and I find it, oh, not a dead beast, but a small collection of coins and trinkets. Well, it doesn't seem to be too extravagant, but I'm sure it wouldn't be able to find the original owner if I wanted it to. A fine find, my feather friend! 50 gold! Well, that ain't no small collection, that's a big collection to me. If you're a poor person, that is. Quit making fun of the poor. That animal is mine along the vines of their lives. My friend Nokazuk signals part of the hush as we arrive at the release spot set up by the Game Masters. From our vantage point, we can see several sandy hares in the valley up ahead. The party halts here prefer to move our birds' hoods and set them one by one to their sport. Line true, little one. The force is truly the mantle of the poem, but as the air flees in panic with the foraging peasants, I feel my face wearing thin. I'm sure there must be better things to do in this far than picking roots and mushrooms. A generous donation should keep him away long enough. I follow the beast striking out highlands through trance, and almost unnatural silence hangs over the... Shaw, there you are. The sun starts me. Father Mars and the rest of my party caught up. Wait a minute, what? A legendary sighting? There was a legendary sighting here? Is here. White lynx. Not the white Carpathian lynx. Huh? Oh, that's the big problem. And a legendary sighting has been lost. Crud! Saw a white lynx and then it disappeared. Oh my goodness. Yeah, stick to hunting animals. For future reference, again, it requires a legendary sign report to the realm. There's never going to be another one like that. It's not going to take 4 years for something like that to happen again. At least my intrigue's getting better. Start investing. Seems you've done some territory expansion lately, huh? In a year's time, we'll have household soldiers and be on our way to high medieval. Lost my horse. A fire roared, strings ahead, and a night that's calling me out to the story. My first thought is a famous Turco-Hephthalite folktale. On the other hand, what if I told the story of my own life? Perhaps of the time when I became friends with Nokanzuk Bamiyan. Now the story. In the land of Dili, the ancient iron pillar of Dili stands neglected, crumbling under the weight of time. A local aristocrat by the name of Nauravaman, known for his wealth and largesse, driven by a genuine desire to restore its former glory, seeks permission to undertake the task. His ambitions fierce. His plans are to completely transform it. While I recognize his noble intentions, I am burdened with concerns. Granted, this request might bring my legitimacy as a ruler and protector of the city into question. I restored myself. Every little bit helps because travel speed. In Delhi, they would reduce costs. The island's culture has changed to Caucasian. Munashe appears to be learning a great deal on his duties as tax collector, which made it quite clear as his accounts were most recent hours. And then we ended up in a rather heated debate. Naturally, I used superior logic to win the argument, and by the end they were even happy to pay those last few coins. Sure, you could do better, right? He picked up his learning, along with a few. There are many ancient dwellings in Delhi. They surround, casting centuries-long shadows over its walls, the Iron Pillar of Delhi. These homes are now falling into decay, succumbing to the passing of time. If I entrusted the care of these ancestral dwellings to the rightful heirs, the current inhabitants, I could kindle a renewed sense of duty and pride within the community. Perhaps I could, as well as further reconstruct these homes. It requires trust, however. I trust you. I'm a trusting man, so therefore I trust the locals that will build the homes that they have promised. I'm still smiling at a joke at my spine master, as I made it this morning's council session when Sokaratsikte catch a smile. The age I've been meaning to talk to. I feel as much affection for it. Was it really a place on this council? The Shah may pick his own council. White monkey. Give me it. I'll donate more than you request. A monkey named Snow. Is that correct? Yes. That explains why the income isn't as great as it used to be. Hang on. Damn. You're excellent at this. But I guess it'll be you. Who else is young and good? You. There we go. The hour's late, and I can see a flickering light coming next to me where the door has been left ajar. I gently push the door open and find my Courtier managed to have your eyes. My door open ledger. Another stack of ledgers stand next to me. This had no surprise. Oh, forgive me, my lord. If I sorted all these tax cuts. Well, allow me to help. We'll end this episode soon. Oh, not you. No! No, 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 no. I saw possessed. Who's that possessed man? And I recall he has a court position. What's that man? The possessed man. Him! Get out of here! Purchase a truce. Give me the money. Where are you from, by the way? Next door, neighbor. A modest gemstone. Thank you. Me best. No, me best. That's the Pamir name. I thought I was just putting two words together. How'd you become independent? He's an imbecile. Damn, I thought I would get to him. Because he don't know better. Oh, that grand old man is gone. Here it is. Household soldiers. There's one thing that I do want. We'll join in the high medieval era in 8 years. This. My rival who likes me. Here be secrets. As I made order to pick up a scripture study, my son Gobozitko barged through the door, interrupted my tranquil assault. Father, you won't believe what I found by the night. Don't speak! Deviant. Not that big of a deal. I'm happy for them. We'll end the episode in January. House head. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not strong enough to. Yo, this is a fight to the death. What? Are you crazy? You must have a death wish. Fight to the death. This is different. Shah Goya and I stalk around each other, each weighing our options. It feels so fearsome, so while I grip my own sword tightly. The deadly web feels cool and waiting in my grasp. Only one of us is walking away from here today, and I intend it to be me. I'll show you the sword. Skill of poison make a series of well-placed strikes. My sword flows around Goya like water. Remember, he dueled me before. It caught up to me now. From the beginning of the episode during the tournament. Each strike, chaining fully next. A series of perfectly timed strikes. Goya pulls back from my roll, letting me attack without getting another solid in it. It's not long before I can feel to begin myself tired. My form is good if only smaller. His stance is incredible. I have my opponent on the back foot, but I still need to consolidate my victory. I'll show out the sword. And now he moves into a lazy defense position. He begins shouting me down. Damn. Dual handicap. Because he is such a mean person. He starts to taunt me. His stance is formidable. I cannot be more than one well-placed strike away from victory. Fight back with this. Fool, take this. My sword makes a quick slash one way, only for me to draw a fresh dagger from my offhand and lunge at Goya as he attempts to parry. Goya tries to favor his left with his sword, only to strike from my heart to a concealed dagger in my offhand. Damn, how does he know? It's like we know each other's moves very well. He's gonna kill me. Oh, don't do that. Common attack. I got him, didn't I? Goya. Right? Yep. Slain by me in the duel. I got him. This man was a kinslayer. Oh. He was a terrible person. Since when did he become kinslayer? Ah. Part of his purges. And what does that make me? Am I a kinslayer? No, he challenged me, and I defeated him. So therefore, fair game. I'm still amongst the living. You can have it. At last, Goya lies dead, long of all his destructive and wicked ambitions. My weak-willed kinsman's challenges only proved my own worthiness as leader of both House Zunbil and my subjects. So those who dare to challenge me will be unavailable for next phase. A shepherd has to keep his flock in check. Skilled tactician. So that'll definitely cap off that episode as we get to January. Hang on. For anyone else, my keen-eyed, sweet-toothed son, Shahzada Yudhishthira, has noticed the conspicuous diversity at the dinner tables. There's no falude. These things refer to that cold dessert with noodles, syrup, and rosewater that every Persian's delight. Said for the purveyor. Continues. I told that Yakcha has and Balk have collapsed in an earthquake. We must do something at once, lest the whole court will suffer and become so haggard one could mistake us for Eastern mystics. Oh, damn it. I do not need this kind of access, nor do you. You got that? That'll hinder the development efforts a bit, but I ain't worried. Roasted almonds. Come on, let's end this episode. sick. Right. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll end the episode here. I'm 65 years old, still feeling fine, and will remain fine. I'll likely live up to 80 if I don't get killed. At this amount of money we're making, and it gets me to thinking, what am I going to do next? Where am I going to travel? Where am I going to do? Honestly, I kind of want to go back to conquesting. Because I want to fight a few wars. Such as for Miran and the rest of the Tarim Basin region that has not yet been conquered by us. And then return and take one bit of Khwarezm that is not under our control. And these two areas it needs to be taken. Which at this point, well, unlimited access. And we know that the House Unity is crazy. So I'm in the mood for some conquesting. I can still fight, though I'm getting older. So I need to hone my skills as a commander and a combatant. So I hope you people will join us in this next episode, which will be my last few conquests of the lands that I truly wanted to take for the Hephthalite Empire. So we'll see you in the next one. But until then, so long for now.